Hello guys, Lady Lee here with a quick video for you on how to freeze figs. Figs, oh my god, I have an ongoing love affair with figs. They are the kind of fruit that takes me back to my childhood. In the village in Israel where I grew up, we have figs growing just about everywhere. Actually, pretty much anywhere in Israel, figs grow pretty much everywhere. You can find them on the side of the roads, and they're very available. As kids, we used to just roam around the village and enjoy summer, and we never had to pack any snack. We'll just get into all kind of trouble, and we could do it for the whole day because the fig trees were right there, and when you needed something to eat, you didn't need to go home. You just went and climbed a fig tree and got some figs, and you were good to go for a little bit more trouble for a few more hours. They are delicious and really one of my favorite fruits. We can't find them in the stores because they don't have a very long shelf life. Once you harvest ripe figs, if the birds didn't get to them before you, then you really only have a couple days. Even if you place them in the refrigerator, you only have a few days before they start going bad. Here in the US, I have planted my own fig tree about, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, and I cannot wait for the moment that it starts producing. It had one hard year that I thought that I pretty much lost it, but then it came back the next year, and now it's about knee high, but it's still really young. So for now, I'm still getting my fig fix from friends, and I am so very appreciative of it. I get as much as I can. I use figs in baking and fig jam, which I have the video for that on the channel here, and I'll link to it in the description of this video. Is really my favorite jam. So when I get figs, since I get a lot in a short period of time, I usually have to either make jam or send them to the freezer. And this year, I honestly, because the garden is so large, I didn't have time to can pretty much anything, if to be honest. So onto the freezer they go, and I wanted to just give you a quick tutorial on how to do that. Basically, I start by washing the figs and then cutting the stem off and halving them. I like to keep them in half, but you can also quarter them if you want, depending on how you're going to use them later. And then I place them on a baking sheet. If I need to do layers, then I separate the layers with plastic wrap and then send them to the freezer for about 24 hours. Then I take them out and just move them into Ziploc bags, and they go back in the freezer. I have them ready for later to make jam with or to use in baked goods, and they freeze very well. So even though my kids sometimes eat them frozen too, just as a snack. They're not as good when they're thawed to eat fresh, but they're pretty good frozen. I love making sauce for ice cream or jam, or use them in baked goods, and just preserve some of that summer deliciousness. So that's it. I hope this is helpful, and I will see you again in the next video.